He is #1 in the nation at 1 for 1 this year at 1,000, but Wierman at just a little over 70%. Really doing a phenomenal job at the X. When you figure as a sophomore, he was just 45%. He's really boosted that.
Yeah, he's really been an unbelievable player. He's really put a lot of work in to get where he is today, increasing year over year. And Regan Endres takes the first one right off the rip.
Big start for the Great Danes there as Hogg will attack from the right side.
It's a really big shot in the arm. Gives the Danes the 1-0 lead.
Top point man on the Albany team with 11. And Regan comes up with another one there. 2 for 2 now at the X for the Victor High School graduate.
That's a play by him. No one just having Van Valkenburg coming from pipe to pipe, get it on that short side quick.
Wierman comes away with this one. He'll go quickly. Lays it off there, and they'll reset with Will Schaller. Now a goal against Maryland. He likes those championship pair teams.
All right, so violation there against Wierman.
Moved to that attack spot from a midfield spot earlier on and paying some dividends.
Surprised there wasn't a loose ball push there. It looked like a little bit of a push.
Now we've got laundry all over the field.
Daniel Maltz all day. So big face-off right here.
Endres comes away with it. Now Albany an opportunity here to kill off as much of this penalty as possible as Pacino comes away. Low flip there and picked up nicely by Hogg.
Pre-game with him, just an amazing job that he's done. So you love the fact that he is so inclusive in everything that he does with the team, with the alumni, even with Scott Marr. Scott Marr coached here for 6 years, and to this day, even though Scott's been here for 23 years, he still includes Scott as part of that Maryland family. It's a really pretty special situation. There's a couple of programs in Division I, Cornell and Maryland are definitely two of them that have a pretty rich history, and it's pretty amazing to see.
Wierman comes away with an American East Lacrosse on ESPN Plus, brought to you by Broadview Federal Credit Union, a proud partner of the Great Danes, and by the Bone and Joint Center, orthopedic excellence and exceptional. Junior out of Lutherville, Maryland, with hat tricks against Princeton and Syracuse, his first 2 3-goal games of his career. He's up to 7 now on the season as Maryland controls the faceoff and will get things settled for the Great Danes. Ball squirts loose, opportunity to be picked up, and it was by Grove. But he gets doubled there. Ball still loose, big hit by Gash.
Big ground ball.
Whistle sounds. 1 minute penalty on Daniel Kelly for a slash. Our player to watch, as mentioned, John Tillman says he's playing the best lacrosse of his career. He's really upped his dodging game, but clearly with the hard shot as well. Endres wins the face-off.
Really impressed with Regan Endres right now. He's taking the battle to Luke Wierman right now, and that's not something you see every day that most face-off men have been able to do to Luke Wierman.
America East student athlete and would like to stay connected with other America East alums. Join the America East Alumni Network today at americaeast.com/alumni network, or check out the America East Alumni Network pages on LinkedIn and Facebook. Back underway here, Bob Ford Field at Tom and Mary Casey Stadium. Great Danes with a goal to end Maryland's 5-0. He was right in the right spot. Wierman comes away with it. He'll go right down the middle. Wierman stays on for now.
Too easy right there for Maryland.
Urksa had 2 goals in his college debut against Richmond. Hadn't scored since then, and now he's got 2 today.
I believe that's the second violation for Maryland. So any further violations the rest of this 5 minutes in the first half would result. Got to play the hole here and make sure Wierman doesn't get to take it and make it go.
Thompson, McDonald rather, flipped it right back around, and Endres was there to pick it up. Opportunity now here for Albany to add to that momentum off the Hogg goal, his second of the game.
A little over 30 seconds here to get into their set up the matchup they want to get, and see if they...
And the Albany Great Danes at 1-3. Here's take a look at your keys to the second half, Mike.
Yeah, for Maryland, just continue to attack. They're definitely going to want to win this face-off battle. It's been pretty even. Luke Wierman's been kind of held in check. He hasn't had a day where he's been at a moderate 50% in quite a while. for you, Albany, I think the big one is really just win the ground ball battle. They're winning it through the first half. Continue that, and especially those second chance opportunities. Don't allow those second chance loose balls in the defensive zone to get lost. And have the quick start that they had, the same thing in the first period. Come out right off this first face-off and just try to get their offense and pull this within a one-goal game right away.
Yeah, the energy that they showed early on, they were really able, maybe not so much in that 5-goal span that Maryland had the run, but they've been able to maintain that energy level, which is hard to do over an entire...
The top 5 team here, and make some noise for the Dane train. Endres and Wierman get ready to battle again here as we get ready for the start of this second half, and Endres wins it clean again.
The way it started the first half, and that went well for UAlbany. Little flip over the head to Pacino, bouncing ball there. Sure-handed Jake picks it up.
On the field for right now, so the goal was good. So Maryland takes an 8-5 lead here.
Jack Corus with his second of the day.
Procedure on Maryland there. First one of the second half. 9-5 Maryland.
2 goals in as many weeks now for Whittier as he had his first goal of the season against Notre Dame. First goal of his career against Notre Dame last week. Spin move there by Pfeiffer to try to get out of trouble.
Regan Endres wins another face-off battle. First leap Wierman.
10 of 17 now for UAlbany on the face-off against the #1. Approaching his career high of 4 goals when he scored 4 goals, 4 assists back in 2022. Another opportunity for UAlbany to win the face-off. Elijah Gash comes away with it.
He was asking for the flag there on the slash. Just on 2.
You've been waiting for that one. UAlbany Lacrosse on ESPN Plus, presented by Jersey Mike's, is brought to you by Broadview Federal Credit Union, a proud partner of the Great Danes, and by the Bone and Joint Center, orthopedic excellence and exceptional care. Also by CDPHP, a plan for life.
Big ground ball here off the scrum. UAlbany's able to come away with it. Oh, they're calling a loose ball push back to Maryland after the scrum right there. Both players were entangled right there. Not really sure about that, but nonetheless, Maryland has the ball.
Both Brennan and Corus.
Important to be catching the ball when you're making the save and not having that ball pop out. We've seen 2 of those goals so far today.
Wierman comes away with a face-off. Arcs of the Big Ten newcomer of the week. Nice play there by Neeson as he gets the long pole in there, but it's checked away. Ball headed toward the sideline. Big face-off win there as Endres comes away with it. Good effort there, stepped on the sideline as Endres tried to keep it in. Long was trying to figure out where the ball was, where he was supposed to go before he restarted. Squirts away, Wierman comes away with it. 6 seconds, now 5. Wierman will go right to goal. Can't get a shot off there though, as the clock sounds to harder on this team after going through the 2021 season with 40 goals, starting all 16 games. Last year played 17, but only had 10 goals. Really, you know, with a team you've got Logan Wisnowskis leading the charge, he's stepping up to fill part of that role that Logan left.
Yeah, I mean, Tillman talked about that too, as you know, everybody doing their role. You saw last year they had Bubba Fairman, who was one of their best offensive players, also
against UMass. That also included a couple of ground balls.
Goal scored by #1, TJ Sheehan.
UAlbany comes away with that as they pick up the ground ball. Caden LaPietro goes hard into the offensive zone. All-American out of Georgia, 52 goals in his senior year in high school before taking a post-grad year at IMG. Wierman comes away with it, quickly lays it outside. A bouncing shot there by Kelly doesn't go, backed up by Maryland.
That's Kelly's spot right there. He usually likes that little spot on the left side. That's a procedure on Maryland. That is their second one, so any more will be a penalty on Maryland.
You could see the frustration in Blake Runkle in that replay.
No flag there? Oh, my goodness. There's a late flag. There it is.
Comes away with another face-off win.
You can hear that helmet smack up here. So if you're UAlbany, though, you got to be able to put.
No matter what way this game ends today, Endres at the X will be a big bright spot for the Great Danes.
Scored by number 24, Jack Bucci.
Wierman wins this one, though.
Fourth quarter. Give Luke Wierman a rest as he's had a pretty battle-tested day versus Regan Endres.
Ty had 7 ground balls against Albany last year, but did not win that faceoff, as Endres does. 17 faceoff wins now for Regan. Whistle sounds. And another timeout for Albany, a possession timeout.